Yeah,
Be more handsome.
yeah. Or maybe we drink too much and we would embarrass them.
The last one, the worst one. Hi guys.
Hey.
Sorry for our faces today. Yeah, actually it's really hot these days in Korea, so yeah, please understand us. Yeah, so today actually we came up with a vlog because I think a lot of you are curious about this kind of how can I say, subject?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like life in Korea usually. The topic is quite, let's say, interesting. We will try to make it a little bit more fun if we can. Let's start. We will try to speak about our dating
experience in Korea. Yay!
Yeah, we will try to categorize it in 4 phases, like what happened to us and what we did and how it was. And I think first before starting this vlog, I think it's like important to specify that I'm here for 5.5 years and she's here for
4 years.
4 years. So we've been living in Korea for a long time. So of course during this period we dated Korean guys and we kind of dated like several Korean guys. So we don't have only one experience. We have major
major ones and then just small dates.
Yeah. So we want to talk with you about what we found like special, what happened, and all this type of things. So our first one will be
like how did we met them? Like where did we meet?
I think basically this is quite common.
Yeah, we met some of them on applications.
Yeah, dating apps.
Yeah, whatever. Yeah, so because honestly, in my case, I came through a language school first, so they were only foreigners, and the teachers only were Koreans, like seriously.
Yeah.
And women. And anyway, they were teachers, so we have no place where to to make Korean friends actually. Yeah, so in my case, I use the app most of the time, and I met some like my ex-boyfriends.
Yeah, for me it was also like dating apps. For like, let's say maybe one of them, but also even if they are not dating apps, I will say that like one of my boyfriends was from Facebook and one from Instagram. I know these are not dating apps, but that's how they actually contacted me.
Social media?
Yeah, social media.
Like internet. Oh.
Yeah, internet. In general, internet. So, and one was from a club. So basically we met in a club and we danced, we drank together, and after we had like a date. So it was like, for me it was just 2 things, like internet, like dating apps or social media, and then club.
Yeah, but we have friends who met in school, or this language exchange. But not for me. Like in my case, in school I was a master's degree, so it was a graduate school. So most of my classmates, they were either like over 50 years old,
40.
Yeah, and they were married, whatever. So yeah, there was no chance for me to meet somebody in school, in my opinion. Yeah. So
for me it is because I'm undergrad, but most of my classmates are way younger than me. Like just imagine, I'm quite old and like they are all like just entering university, so the age gap for me is very high. Like it's not something that I would go for it, but yeah, it's possible.
In my case, like I consider a really like dating, like having a relationship that is more than 2 months, because I used to date some guys here like just for 2 months or 1 month. I cannot consider it's a dating experience. Okay, I can say about that, but I don't think it's a relationship. So for me, I only had 2 major relationships. One was for 6 months and one for 8 months. The others were like just 2 months, 1 month, whatever. Yeah, so I will say I will talk about those 2, but I won't consider them a relationship, just dating.
Yeah, for me, if I will consider a relationship, it's like she said, like after 2 months. So basically I have like 2 that were around 4 months, let's say around like 3 months or something like that, and one that was 2 months and a half. And when I am talking with people, I always say like, how many boyfriends did you have? Like, only 3. If I'm specifying, it's like boyfriends, I dated them, we had like couple things, yeah, that's a boyfriend for me. Only 3. But like she said, like dating, yeah, I think I had like, I don't know, 10, 12 people who I just like, I went to movies with 1 time, 2 times, or we ate together, or like she said, like I met them like for 1 month or something. But those are not relationships. Like,
But it's still a dating.
just dating, yeah, just dating.
What do we usually do? Like what we
Yeah.
used to do?
For the third phase, like what we usually do with them.
Sounds so weird.
It sounds weird, but like, what do you usually do when you're dating in Korea?
Eat a lot.
You eat.
A lot.
That's what. You see movies. Lots of movies. I don't know, they love going to movies.
I didn't go so much, but I ate a lot. Yeah, I gained a lot. I gained a lot of weight because of
Yeah.
that.
Like Korean boyfriends, they usually want to
They
go
always-
to nice
And they,
restaurants.
and they always think, oh, did you eat? Did you eat? Did you eat? I'm not sure if it's just that's a way of saying hi or something. But yeah.
Yeah, like, oh, even like for a first date, I can say from my experience, we always went to a restaurant. That was the
something.
first date. Like, never coffee shop, never park, never something like that. We always went for eating and after drinking. But yeah, I think that's
drinking.
yeah,
sounds so boring now.
eating, drinking. For me, it was seeing movies. Like most of the movies that I saw were with my boyfriends because they really want, or dating someone, because they really want to go to movies. And I think in Korea this is kind of like a couple stuff. We will try to make like a video about what couples usually do in Korea,
Yeah.
because that's really interesting, and we will try to film it to see where there are like lots of couples. But most of the time, like, yeah, they go to like nice restaurants. That happened to me, like all types of food. I think.
Yeah, and usually what? Yeah, I ate a lot.
Yeah.
I have a problem. Yeah, and
Like drinking
some-
nice stuff.
yeah, drinking. Really? Yeah, I ate cakes too a lot. But some people they even buy clothes together. I never bought clothes.
I will try to find a picture. It's very hard to find that picture because that relationship was way back in my days, to say like that. But we had like a couple shirt together. It was quite cute. It was my first experience, and sincerely, it was really weird at first because we met one day and he was like, I really want to do something together, so let's go and buy clothes. And I was like, man, I don't have money to buy clothes. Like, why are you saying? Like, I'm not just going shopping out of nowhere. I had clothes in my home. And he was like, no, you don't understand. Couple clothes. And I was like, oh, okay. But that was I never had like rings together or something
sometimes
else.
rings.
Yeah.
But yeah, I never.
There are lots of people who buy rings or like necklaces or tattoos. I have friends who have like couple tattoos
Why? Anyway, yeah.
to remember that person forever and ever. I don't know,
And break up after 2 months.
Yeah. but like in my personal case, since this is only about us, I think most of the time we were eating together or like drinking together and like, I don't know, maybe going to park or something like that, like strolling. But that's very rare in my case, usually.
Oh, they usually did it.
Yeah, usually going to eat.
I went actually to some exhibition too, because the guy used like this kind of manga, whatever. So we went to. It was interesting, yeah. But that's not. I don't think it's for couples. I think.
No, usually
In Dongdaemun, that.
yeah. For me, usually it was just like eating, drinking, coffee, something like that.
But I went actually in my case. I even went to travel. Yeah, like 2 times, 3 times. Yeah, it was nice. Yeah. Doesn't sound. Yeah, no, it was nice. Yeah, because I visit some places I never visit in Korea before. So yeah.
I think it's nice when you go with Koreans because they know more than foreigners when it comes to visiting places that are not that usually visited by foreigners. Like They're not touristic. They're just like, I don't know how to say, like hidden places.
No, I went to Kawando and Jeju and Busan.
But
But
yeah,
no, I went to another one that was funny with my last boyfriend because he knew that place from his lab friend who went with his girlfriend. So I said, oh, let's go here too. I was like, okay, and it was actually really nice, you know. But yeah, it took like 3 hours or something. But yeah,
well, so
yeah, that's like usually what they do. Maybe like
what we did.
other couples they do something else. I know. Because for me, I told her too, I like going to concerts and everything, but they never, if, for example, I have a favorite, I don't know, singer, they said, oh, I want to go and see that guy, that singer, I said, then you just go alone or go with somebody else. Why I should come and see the guy you like, or something like that, so.
Yeah, for me, beside this, it was like, yeah, we met like together with my friends and we were going to club together, but the idea is that mostly what you do during your like with your couple, you don't do with friends. Like it's very rare when your boyfriend
to
will
go together
come with
in
your
a
friends.
group.
Yeah.
For me, never. Only one time, 2 times maximum.
Maybe if it's a birthday or something
Yeah.
like that. And basically, if my friend wasn't dating his friend, I never knew his friends. Like I never met them, literally face to face. I never went with him and his friends to drink, for example. But he came with my friends because I always invited them. Which for me is a little bit strange because when I was dating in Romania, I was always sharing my friends with his friends and we were like going like big group together and we were like having lots of fun. But here it's just like me and him and that's all. Like, no. It's kind of like it's forbidden to know my friends. That's how I feel. Like, I don't know. Like for me, it's quite.
Maybe it's just how it is. Because I saw another couples and they were always like hanging out together. Maybe we are too early for that.
I don't know. Like,
I'm ashamed to introduce you to my friends.
Who
Yeah, it might
knows?
be that too.
I have no idea, but yeah, in my case and for her case, we never hang out with their friends. So
So that's maybe a bit weird.
yeah, or maybe we drink too much and we will embarrass them. Joking.
Last one, the worst one.
Yeah,
How do we usually how we not
Broke up.
How we broke up.
yeah. I'm not sure if it's embarrassing or it's just that our cases were a little bit too strange. But for me, it's either he was cheating on me, yay, and I
In a
found
bad
out,
way.
yeah, and I found out, and we just broke up, or he just like ghosted me.
Yeah, there are a lot of cases, but those ghosty stuff, that's funny because usually those they ghost you when you date for 1 month or something, but it happened to me even in the long relationship because it was another reason of breaking up, but he couldn't say it, so he just blocked me. I was like, disappear. I was like, what?
Yeah,
Man?
they just
Beep,
block
sorry.
you. They just basically don't talk with you. I'm like, hey?
Yeah, usually if you break up here, you don't talk with your boyfriend anymore.
Yeah.
Which is like, get it? Yeah, so most of in my case, the first boyfriend I have, actually I broke up because of the usual Korean drama reason. The parents, I mean, his mother or whatever, he didn't.
Family.
Yeah, she usually doesn't like foreigners. Yeah, so he heard that her son,
He was dating.
he was dating a foreigner, but we never met. She never saw me that she just said, oh, she's foreigner, no. So she was keep pressuring him for a few months, just break up. So we finally, he ghosted me.
Yeah. This is
And but the funny thing, after a few months, I think he just contacted me and said, oh, I'm sorry for that, blah, blah, which was okay, it's nice for you. But at the beginning, it wasn't nice at all.
I don't know, reasons for breaking up in Korea. What I saw in my case was either they are not really trusting you and they have this idea that if you go out with your friends too much, you will meet someone else and you will have another boyfriend in not only them. it happened to me, like several guys told me like, oh, you're too pretty, I'm sure you have like lots of boyfriends, and I'm like, what? From where did you got this? Like, I'm always meeting you and my roommate. Like, how can I have more boyfriends?
No, for me, it didn't happen like this, but yeah, they just disappear.
Yeah. The second reason is just like they ghost you. Like, basically, they disappear from your life without explaining, without any reasoning, without like.
But most of them, there are some they just want to try to see how it to date a foreigner. I'm not saying about all of them, of course, because maybe in other countries the same.
Yeah,
but
curious.
in my case, I date like the small dates. Yeah, they were like just, oh, I want to see how it's to date a foreigner. So then
it actually happened to me, and we dated for
or,
like 2 months.
For example, or why
less
you,
than 2 months.
or why you don't lose weight? Why you are not more handsome? Like seriously, you ask me to lose weight?
Yeah,
be more handsome. I don't know.
Another type of reason why they want to break up is like they are finding this type of like physical reasons. Oh, you gain weight. Oh, you change your hair
because
color.
of my gain weight.
I don't know what. I'm like, for me, no one told me like I'm fat or not. But it happened like to her, like, oh, you gain weight, which is really bad. Like, you don't say that to people. Like, find another nice reason to say, I don't know, you can say like I have too much to, that happened to me actually. He told me like he has too much to work because he needs to find another work because he got fired and all the stuff, and he doesn't have money, so he cannot date anymore. So after 2 times, like when we went to movies and eat together, blah blah blah, he just like sent me this weird message.
Yeah, but this physical stuff, it happened to me like after 2 months or 3 months. Like the short wannabe dates.
No, this is not
I don't
nice.
consider those dating. But I'm not saying all of them, because I had some dates, they were really nice and I was bad. I was just, oh, I don't want to date you anymore. And they blocked me. Like some of them, because they got mad on me. I said, oh, I think better just be friends. But it was like really short relationship. It wasn't like a really like serious relationship. Said, oh, after we date some couple of the times, I could see like the guy and me, we weren't like even like talking anymore or whatever. So I said, oh, I better just stop, or let's just be friends. We never end up being friends. Only with one guy, yeah. But the others.
No, in Korea, after you break up, is definitely you won't talk with that person anymore.
He should be really like, what's it, open-minded?
Yeah, open-minded.
So that's why only one of them or 2 of them I could talk with them after, but the others, no, not really.
But for like, because we deviated from the subject, like we went so far away from like why we broke up. But yeah, these are some kind of like reasons. They can be like family, friends, I don't know, work, personality or something like that,
like
or
common.
appearances even. Let's put it there because it happened. Yeah, these can be some reasons, or just like kanyang looking. I don't know.
Yeah, ghosting.
Yeah,
this
ghosting
is a specific,
here.
I think, here.
Yeah, but beside this, like I don't think there are some other reasons. Like, yeah, cheating. Sorry, I forgot cheating. This is the most important. It's not important, but it happens everywhere. So yeah, it's kind of like a global stuff.
Global problem.
Global problem.
Yeah.
Yeah. So for us, these were like our reasons.
And like as I said, it's not that all the breakups or all the relationship was really bad or whatever. As I said, yeah, I had good experience and I was the one who said, oh, let's just break up. Yeah, so depends on the guy you meet. Me. Yeah.
The idea of this video is to show you and to explain to you what happened to us. I'm not sure if you were like really being able to explain too well what happened, because we don't want to give names or specifics, or really specifics. We kind of try to maintain the privacy of the person. If they like, if someone else knows the people, they won't like really say like, oh, these girls just pointed out on someone. So this was kind of like our experience and what we lived with during our years in Korea. So and we won't say, like, we are not saying this because it was like, oh, the boys are the same, all Koreans are the same. No, 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 no. They
I
are
said
not
there are
all
some
the same.
nice,
Yeah.
like, there are bad people and good people. We can be bad and we can be good. Like, it depends.
Exactly. But yeah, this is just like for people who want to know how it was. And if you had similar experience in Korea, or you, I don't know, you came to Korea but you never dated or something, you can just let a comment below and let us know your story. And I think that would be really fun to hear like some other people's stories, because we know our friends only.
Yeah. So anyway, thank you for watching our videos, and don't forget to click the like button and subscribe.
Yeah, and also share with all your chingus.
See you next time.
Bye.